Increasing costs, decreasing margins, and a shortage of skilled labour. In the 21st century, the building industry is facing many challenges. It is also facing an exciting future, full of opportunities with new smart construction technology developed in Australia. Traditional concrete masonry construction is messy and slow. With traditional block and mortar technology, crews are committed to projects for longer than necessary, contributing to an industry-wide shortage of skilled and experienced block layers. Now there's a product that outperforms traditional concrete masonry, the Smart Masonry system. Smart Masonry is a building system that will lower your overall construction costs with its speed and efficiency. You'll be building faster, safer and cleaner with less outlay for costly equipment and resources, and smaller construction teams spending less time on site. Smart Masonry's speed and cost effectiveness deliver greater productivity and, importantly, make work sites much safer. Smart Masonry is leading the way in workplace safety with its cleaner, quicker, smarter and easy-to-use system. The result is a construction that is safer and equal or better with respect to strength and fire and sound resistance than those built using traditional concrete masonry techniques. Australian building design innovators Smart Masonry have developed this unique mortarless dry stack masonry construction system with universal applications. From industrial and commercial buildings to low cost through to upmarket residential projects, retaining walls, perimeter walls, swimming pools, freeway sound barriers and a range of smaller domestic projects. It can even be used to construct load-bearing walls in underwater conditions. In fact, the block can be laid when wet, unlike conventional concrete blocks. This means that construction need not be affected by rainfall, except when workplace health and safety becomes an issue. At the centre of the Smart Masonry system are revolutionary 140mm and 190mm concrete blocks, which when stack bonded are locked vertically and laterally by the patented bedding interface and interlocking plastic key. In the wall, a network of reinforcing rods are used to provide in-plane and lateral strength. Finally, minimum 20 MPa 300 slump grout is poured. Effectively, a reinforced concrete wall is produced with the masonry units, which the design engineer can utilise with the guidance of the reinforced concrete structures and masonry codes. As a result, the Smart Masonry building system allows the user to construct a durable, reinforced concrete structure. Already, Smart Masonry has made a dramatic impact in commercial, industrial and residential developments throughout the country. And with a rendered finish, its aesthetic appeal is the in vogue clean architectural style. Foundation or slab construction is completed in the usual way. Vertical reinforcing rods are set in the slab at intervals indicated by the engineer. The first course of Smart Masonry blocks can be laid directly onto that foundation without mortar. The next step is to cut the locking key in half and insert it into the dovetail created when two blocks are placed next to each other. This half key is vital to the success of the construction, as it allows each key to lock the blocks to the previous course. Internal and external corners are simple. The corner block is laid first, and each consecutive block is laid laterally, away from the corner. Where necessary, closing shutters can be installed to complete the length of the wall. The Smart Masonry block is self-locating. The unique tongue and groove, top and bottom, allows for accurate placement of each block. At the completion of each row, a locking key is inserted into the dovetail. Steel reinforcing rods are placed according to the engineer's requirements. Doors and windows are easily incorporated into the construction. There are several different options for installing doors depending on door and frame size. In this case, we have cut blocks to size in one column, providing sufficient tolerance to install and secure the door frame and door, and ensuring a running module of 400 mm on the floor plan. Windows of various module sizes are also simple to accommodate with the Smart Masonry system. A row of standard sill blocks are mortared in place and construction continues. Using the Smart Masonry system, a building will reach lock-up in significantly less time than it would take with conventional blocks. Before laying the final course of blocks, a reinforcing rod is placed laterally in the channel provided. And vertical reinforcing can be inserted into the block cores to engineers' requirements. This series of walls comprises 66 square metres and was completed in just 4.5 hours. The wall used 12.5 blocks per square metre, a total of some 820 blocks, laid at an average rate of 185 blocks per hour. Using conventional block work, this would have taken a similar 3-man team around 12 hours to complete. So whereas conventional methods lay 600 blocks in an 8-hour day, Smart Masonry can lay 1,500 blocks in the same time. This wall is 2.4 metres high by 6 metres long and was completed in just under 2 hours using 12.5 blocks per square metre. Once the final reinforcing rod has been placed, simply pour concrete grout into the wall. The 300 slump slurry will fill all the crevices within the wall, totally surrounding both the reinforcing bars and locking keys. At this stage, there are two options. If the wall is finished and waiting for the roof to be installed, the builder will install anchor bolts or top plates for trusses and rafters. If an additional floor is built, starter bars will be left to protrude into the slab. With higher walls, it is good practice to fill the walls at approximately 1.6 metre high increments. This makes the wall a more stable platform for subsequent courses, increasing wall stability as well as decreasing the risk of damaging lower blocks when grout filling. Progressive filling makes for a safer working environment. The grout sets in about 8 hours, allowing you to continue construction the next day. Exposed key faces will be rendered flush before finishing. The Smart Masonry method of construction you've just seen is ideal for single-storey through to multi-level applications. Smart Masonry is manufactured throughout Australia for ready availability. Once the blocks have been turned out from their patented moulds, they are dried and cured, ready for shipping to sites within 7 days. Smart Masonry has established world's best practice in satisfying building and structural codes. The blocks have been put through rigorous certification and compliance tests to meet Australian standards, standards which they often exceed.
It has taken us over 4 years to bring our building system to where it is today, and in that time we have passed all international standards.
The CSIRO has conducted fire resistance level testing in accordance with Australian Standard 1530. The results are impressive, with the Smart Masonry wall providing more than 4 hours structural adequacy and integrity. The CSIRO also conducted airborne sound transmission tests. A grout-filled Smart Masonry wall achieved an STC rating of 44. With the application of suitable coatings, a Smart Masonry wall will achieve STC performance well above that needed for all building requirements. The Smart Masonry building system also has greater strength under lateral load considerations, ideal for areas of cyclone or earthquake activity. The technical team at Smart Masonry has put together an easy-to-use training system for construction teams. Detailed information on technical specifications is available from your Smart Masonry supplier and on our website.
We at Smart Masonry will continue to bring new, innovative products to the building industry for the future.
Traditional building techniques are employed to finish any Smart Masonry project, and the results can be as impressive as your imagination. The Smart Masonry wall can be painted, rendered or plastered using durable conventional materials. Electric cables and plumbing fit neatly into the block cavity during construction. The wall can also be chased to to accommodate these features. Wall plugs and spreader bolts easily fasten household fixtures like wardrobes and kitchen and bathroom cabinets. Whether building a simple barbecue or a 12-storey commercial property, Smart Masonry's new building system has the simplicity, durability and strength to achieve results faster, cheaper and with outstanding results. Smart Masonry, new technology for tomorrow's building industry. A future where smaller teams and fewer resources will deliver better, faster results, lowering your overall construction costs and boosting productivity. Smart Masonry for a safer, cleaner, more efficient worksite. Outperforming old construction systems with superior fire and sound protection and equal or greater strength compared to conventional concrete masonry. The masonry system of the future. Faster, cheaper, safer, stronger, smarter.